I just don't understand why they would steal her forks.
Have you seen Fire in the Sky?
Yes.
How good is that?
I actually picked up the DVD of that today.
Ain't it fucking terrifying?
Oh, it's terrifying.
When I watched that, I was just like, fuck, man, this is serious.
2 films I remember when I was a kid scaring me shitless was Fire in the Sky and Communion.
Yeah.
Oh, Christopher Walken in Communion scared the hell out of me.
Fucking hell, he is bad at the best of the time.
Yeah.
I remember watching Fire in the Sky when I was probably a young teenager, I'd say. And because it's like a true story or whatever. What's his name? Taylor or something?
Travis,
that's it. That fucking... I've listened to like several podcasts about it. I think I even read the book about it. That does seem very... Like, where was he if he wasn't there?
Well, the interesting thing with Travis is his story hasn't changed once.
No.
He's said it over and over again, but he's never deviated from it. It's always... But he's the one that I think is the only...
Most legit.
The most legit. I mean, like Whitney Strieber, who did Communion, I mean, he seems very... he does... there's a lot of jokes about anal probes with him. but his story sort of variates a bit, but Travis Walton's is always...
And his workmates got done for murder, basically, until he popped back up. Mm-hmm. That is a very harrowing...
It is.
When he's under that table, when he comes back, it's like, fucking hell, man. Yeah. That is rough.
I mean, I believe Travis Walton.
If one of your close friends said to you, because I always think this, I've seen an alien, because I know a couple of my friends, he said, yeah, I've seen, not like I've met an alien, but I've seen something in the sky that looked really weird. I would believe someone who said it, because no one would say it like just for no reason, would they? Like someone who you know who's sane, like unless they're like mega druggy or something, like Bez or something, that's different. But like if I went to you and went, Gary, I think I've seen something. You believe?
I'll be like,
this
scripture, bitch. Let's write this down.
But then, don't you think? Why aren't people taking more camera footage of it these days?
Well, they are. They just do it on very old phones and they've got like that shaky illness.
It's true. You think there should be some better footage these days?
I mean, there is a joke out there. It says, "Oh, look, a UFO. Go and get a potato and get Michael J. Fox to take the picture."
Gary!
No, it's
Illuminatter does not support those views.
I find that I adore Michael J. Fox, and I always have, so it's fine.
I watched a programme on Channel 5 the other day. 100 spookiest ghosts caught on camera.
Do you know what's more disturbing?
What?
The fact that you were watching Channel 5.
That's true. Actually, it might not have been Channel 5, but going from that title, it probably was. But if it's 100 spookiest ghosts, do you think you need to include the word spookiest? Do you? Because surely a ghost by its very nature is spooky.
Well, Casper wasn't.
Why?
His uncles were dodgy, but Casper wasn't.
Honestly, this show... to be honest, I watched like 100 to 90.
Yeah.
And I forwards from 89 to 10 and just watched the top 10. But none of them were good. Some of them were just like someone with a string on a chair dragging it along. Not good. Do you believe in ghosts?
Yes, because I've seen...
Oh,
I saw one when I was little. I had an experience when I was little.
Come on then, tell us.
It's actually my earliest memory.
Is it?
Yeah, because...
Gary, we've got the scoop here.
I know.
Come on.
I was in bed. I must have been about 5 or 6, I would have thought. Mm-hmm. I was in bed. I could hear everybody downstairs. Because I used to share a room with my brother. My brother wasn't in the room. And I was lying there and a hand came up by the side of my bed. You know, like Thing in the Addams Family?
Fucking hell.
It was just a hand.
Didn't you shoot yourself?
It had like an arm, so it was like I could see it. Like it looked like there was somebody under the bed putting their hand.
Was this in the morning or on the night?
On the night, because they just put me to bed and everybody else was downstairs.
All right.
It looked like there's like if somebody was under the bed and they put their arm up.
Yeah.
It'd be like that sort of like imagine like naked Sooty. It was
right.
It was like that, and it just kept like moving about. I'm doing the actions, you can't see it, but I'm doing the actions, and it just kept moving about and pointing at me. And,
what the fuck?
And
Didn't you shit yourself?
I hid under the covers, and I pulled them down again. And it was like still there, like.
What sort of hand was it?
A human hand. It was a human hand. It
normal.
It was like mine is now.
Fuck, man's hand.
Yeah, and it was just there because I thought, like in my head, I remember thinking my brother probably is hiding under the bed and he's scaring me.
Yeah.
But then I heard my brother downstairs talking, so I hid under the duvet and I must have fell asleep or something. And when I woke up, I was still in the exact spot I was when I fell asleep.
Oh my god!
So I haven't got a clue what it was.
And did that not really frighten you, to go to
well,
sleep
Mum told
again?
me later on that house was haunted.
Oh.
You know, at the time when I told her and she didn't believe me, just saying. But then I did that thing, which is like, this is going to be alien to a lot of people. But in the 90s, we went to things called libraries. And I remember going to the reference library
Yeah.
where they had all the old newspapers.
Oh my
I
God.
looked up the house because it was like, it's one of those things that you just do because it was like, I was obsessed with Buffy and the X-Files. It was all about research, darling, research. So I looked it up and there was a lot of things about that house and how haunted it was and things like that. It was amazing.
Ooh. Was there a weird like atmosphere in the house?
Yeah, it was like, there was always a whistling through keyholes noise, even though it wouldn't be windy in there. And every time you were in the bathroom, you felt like somebody was standing behind you.
That is really weird. Do you know what? I've never experienced anything like that, and I think, oh, what a load of bollocks. But at the same time, if I experienced it myself, I would think differently.
Yeah.
And also, aren't kids meant to be more susceptible to that sort of thing? Just look at any horror movie. They've all got kids in,
and
haven't
animals.
they? Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was on The Spookiest Ghost. These cats were like freaking out at all sorts.
It's like if your dog's barking at the wall, move.
Yeah. Just move from where you're sitting or move house.
It's like the other thing as well is shadow people.
Oh, I know about the shadow people.
I had various shadow people experiences over the years.
Oh, go on.
I'm actually I'm in touch with a psychic at the moment.
Really?
Yeah, somebody who's not doing it for money. Somebody who just does it, and they wanted somebody to like. Because I said I'm willing to be experimented on.
Oh, yeah.
Prove it.
All right.
Good to be and prove it, and I'm going to find out whether there is anything attached to me still, because there might be something from that house before.
Oh, from the hand?
Yeah, because there's always been like this thing following me around. I don't know what it is.
What's this experience you've had with the shadow people?
You just see them in the corner of your eye. You just sort of see, you'll see like the shadow of a person in the corner of your eye, and you just turn around and it's gone.
Is that not just like a floater in your eye?
It could be. We don't know, do we? But I mean, like...
But does it feel menacing, or does it just feel like something?
At first it felt menacing. It doesn't anymore, because I'm just so used to it now. But I'm just like...
Do you think it's just a hallucination?
It could
Or
be.
do you think it's just tiredness?
It could be either.
I'm not really going to the spirit of Illuminatter here, am I? I'm like, oh, what could it be?
No, it's true. It could be anything.
Yeah. No, because I've had hallucinations before.
But it's very similar to like what I have with my night terrors and my sleep paralysis as well.
Mate, I've been there.
So it's like, they're not shadows. They're like black. It's like you can't see through them. It's just pure darkness.
That is horrible when you have those. Do you think that's medication related?
I think it's just down to stress and worry and anxiety.
Tiredness as well.
Because a lot of my sleep paralysis things, every now and again I'll get the shadow people and the man in the hat and all that crap.
What's the man in the hat?
The man in the hat
just
is
acting like this is normal. Come on, the listeners want to know.
See, poor Kenny knows all about these because
he's all right.
I have my paranormal radio station on all the time.
Come on, what's the man in the hat?
The man in the hat is like the main shadow person.
Is he?
Yeah, he's...
Is he Babadook? Babadook.
It's very similar to Babadook.
Babadook.
That kid.
Oh, that film frightens me.
Oh, that kid should have died in the first reel. Anyway.
I don't like that film. It freaks me out.
I was fine till that bloody kid did my head in. Yeah, the Shadow Man, it's basically... It's sort of like, I'm guessing he's like a leader or something. I don't know.
What sort of hat has he got on?
It's like a chubby Freddy Krueger hat.
Oh God! One,
yeah,
two,
so it's,
Freddy's
yeah, so it's like that sort of shape. It's like, it's just pure darkness, but with a hat. You can see that it's person shaped with a tall hat on,
like the Google Incognito window.
Yeah, a bit like that. Yeah.
No,
you know when you get to hidden answers on the deep web.
Shit, man, I don't want to see that man in the hat. That's
the man in the hat is
the cat in the hat. I can deal with the man in the hat. That's a different matter.
It seems to there's sort of various theories about who the man in the hat is. Like, is he the leader?
Is he the devil?
Is he like death coming for you? You know, things like that. Nobody knows. It could just be a sort of standard psychological scary image. I mean, like Freddy Krueger was based on.
Freddy Krueger is scary though, isn't he?
Nah.
You don't think so?
Nah, what's your
scariest film ever? I trust you because you watch a lot of films.
I don't get scared too much by horror films in general because I'm dead into them. So I tend to be more scared of thrillers and things like that. I'm like Single White Female scares the shit out of me. But then again, like Communion and Fire in the Sky both scare me as well.
They are scary.
And there's another one called The Entity, which has always freaked me out. It's about a woman who gets raped by a ghost. Nobody believes her.
Why would you? Ain't even there, is it?
Yeah, but I don't really have any...
Do you know what I don't like? What? We're going off of the Illuminatter subject, but hey, it's all part of the same wheelhouse.
Paranormal-y.
I really don't like Eden Lake. Have you seen that?
Eden Lake?
Yeah.
That's a bit random.
Don't you think it's scary?
No.
It's terrifying. It really freaked me out bad. Made me frightened of chavs for life. You know,
Well.
don't think it's scary?
Didn't bother me too much.
Mate, you need to live in London. Get on the shops
That's
again.
the thing, yeah,
you never trust a chav again.
A lot of British horror is based around chavvy Londoners.
Yeah, it is. Not that you should say... I don't think you're allowed to say chavs anymore, but hey, it's all good.
Scummy Londoners.
Yeah,
It's based around.
Poor people.
No, it's always the same, isn't it? It's always got like... it's always set on like a council estate somewhere.
Yeah, it's always these poshos getting fucking done up as well.
Yeah, and every third word begins with F.
Well, that's just any podcast with me on. Yeah. So coming up on Illuminatter the next season, you listen...
No, because I didn't get to tell you my favourite batshit crazy...
Come on then, I was just trying to hype up our next episode.
Sorry, but I've got to get this one out, because if I don't get it out now...
Come on, get it out.
Right,
People
this
know.
is the most ridiculous one I've ever heard.
Is this, what is this, a conspiracy theory?
Yeah.
Go on.
9/11 didn't happen.
I know that.
Because...
Yeah.
The towers never existed in the first place.
Oh, that's a good one. Go on.
They were never there ever.
Oh, I've not heard that. I've heard,
And anybody who says they've seen them is in on it, apparently.
Whoa. I've not heard this one. I've heard a lot of 9/11 shit. I haven't heard that.
I've heard about the fake planes, the holograms, and all that.
The nuclear weapon.
This one person I read, unlike, he was fully convinced the towers had never been there.
Yeah, so how did they...
Ever.
What was it? Hologram or...
They were just like CGI'd into films and things.
What about all the thousands of people who work there?
Yeah, see, I've seen them with my own eyes as well. But am I part of the conspiracy? I don't know.
Who said this?
Oh, some nutter online.
Sounds right. I've never heard that one. Do you know what? I heard a lot. I went to see... Have you ever been to see a conspiracy theorist tour?
No.
I have. I went to see... You know Richard D. Hall?
Yeah.
I went on his tour.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, me and James went to see him, and James asked him a question because he was talking about 9/11. James was like, "If the plane never existed, where did the people go who was on the plane?"
Yeah,
and he's like, "Oh well, a lot of people asked that." And he's like, "We don't really know." I was like, "What the fuck? That's not an answer."
I heard one reason that they were like dropped off on an island.
Oh, I've heard that
a
too.
bit like Epstein Island.
Yeah, like Lost.
Yeah, a bit like Lost. Yeah.
What do you think? Did the tower?
Yes.
I think they did exist.
Yeah, I
it
think
was
they
a
exist.
plane.
I think planes
we saw
definitely
that.
went in, and I think the collapse was a natural occurrence, especially if you think about like how it's like a layer of floors one after the other. It would go down in the way.
But what about the
did.
explosions? What about those explosions?
Is suspicious.
And what about that passport? Come on, now did that survive that plane crash?
Isn't it?
That's dodgy. That is the dodge. That is the smoking gun.
And the other one, I think, is the smoking gun is Building 7.
Was that the one that went down before she fucking said on the news?
BBC News said,
like,
Building 7's just
yeah, and then
come
they've
down.
seen it fucking come down in the background. It's like, what the fuck? How could you explain that?
I know.
She was fucking talking about it and it came down. You try and search that footage, you can't fucking find it. It's like, what the fuck? I watched all them I spent so many hours watching that 9/11 stuff.
I studied it for a long time.
Honestly, it's permeated my brain. But...
I remember everything about it. I try and study it like Betty Ong. Shout out to Betty Ong.
Oh yeah, who's that?
She was the very first person on the plane to report that it was going on.
Oh.
So she phoned ahead and told them where they were heading.
How did that plane go into the Pentagon? They ain't even got one fucking camera angle on it. That's
convenient,
the most highly fucking protected building in the world, and it ain't got any camera footage on it.
I know, it's weird, though, isn't it?
Do you know what? I used to be like knee deep in all these conspiracies.
Well, they did say that there was some at the garage across the road, didn't they?
Oh
the petrol station,
yeah, I've seen that footage. It's shit.
Yeah, but they also said that there was another camera, but it was taken off them.
Fishy as fuck. What do you think about 7/7 being a conspiracy theory? Because I've watched a lot of shit about that too. Do you think that's bollocks?
Yeah.
About how they got the train at the wrong time and all this shit.
Yeah, I think that's nonsense.
Yeah,
I think they just wanted our own little 9/11 conspiracy.
What about
thing.
Sandy Hook? It's all actors.
I don't believe that.
That is bollocks, isn't it? That is actually offensive. That one, isn't it?
That is one of the ones.
That is like, you listen to that one, you think, oh, that is wrong. Don't say
but
that.
The weird thing is, there is a lot of things that point to it being that, but.
I just think, oh, that is actually
I try
gross.
not to think about that
Oh,
one.
the dad, like, pretend acting, like, oh, he's just an actor. Like, come on.
I believe there was more than one shooter in Vegas.
Oh, yeah.
Because I was listening to the police scanner
coming
that
from two
night.
different... Were you?
Yeah.
Oh, my dad used to do that.
I do that.
Yeah,
If
'cause it
anything's
comes from
going
two
off,
different-
I find the police scanner for it.
Yeah,
I listen to
that's
it.
cool. Because it comes from two different directions, did it?
Yes, it did.
Yeah.
There was on the police scanner. There was reports of 5, and they arrested 3 with guns. I mean, it's fake.